It's really about one man getting out of jail after 20 years in prison, and he's freed on parole, and he's been taking shelter in a monk community in a monastery. And it really pops up the question, what is the future for those kind of guys, those serial killers, those criminals? Because in Belgium, and it's the same in France and in many countries around Europe, there is no death penalty, there is no life sentence. And what we call life sentence is 30 years in prison. And after 20 years, you're released on parole, and what's gonna be your life? It's an open question, and society has not an answer for this.
We had the idea about the show because something happened in Belgium. We had this affair, this case with a famous serial killer called Marc Dutroux, and after 10 years, her wife were released on parole, and she went to a monastery with nuns, and we saw the people angry in the village just next to the monastery, and we saw that violence because people were very upset, and they called her, "You a bitch, you don't have to be here." So we were really impressed by this violence, and we wanted to speak about that because we felt that people in Belgium had something to say about it, and we wanted to make it the start point of our show.
And we thought that a TV show would be a great way of telling this story, because if you do it in a feature film, most of the time feature film is one point of view. Here with a TV show we have the opportunity to have several points of views, and that's what we did actually in the TV in Public and Me. We have 3 points of views because we don't want to point people and saying they are wrong or they are right. People inside the monastery, maybe they're wrong, maybe they're right. People outside the monastery, the villagers, maybe they're wrong or maybe they're right. The cops, or maybe they're wrong or right. And that's all the question we just raise with the show. Yeah.